Hello, in this video, I will discuss this topic, disdain for greatness. And in this lesson, you will be able to value this habit. It will change your perspective about yourselves. Then, as you implement this habit uh, in your life, you will become great because you are disdain for greatness. And you will be able to compose generic affirmation for yourselves, establishing this powerful habit. So you have to, at the end of this lesson, you can uh, compose or create positive affirmation for yourself. Okay, so first, always remember, and you must put that in your mind, that the Creator created you to become great, and you are destined for greatness. So that's the truth. Whether you believe it or not, that's the truth. Because the God who created us is powerful and He wired in us potentials. There's a will of potential within you. So this lesson will shape the way you think and change how you perceive yourself and interact with the world around you. For the next 5 days, challenge yourself to speak with intention, positivity, and purpose. This simple yet profound practice can revolutionize your mindset, propelling you toward your goals. So you see, your words have an incredible power. They shape your thoughts, your beliefs, and ultimately your reality. Therefore, it's time to consciously choose the words you speak to yourself. And that is also biblical. So ulitin ko, whenever I will use biblical verse here, I'm not introducing any religious belief. I'm introducing the truth that comes from the manual of life, because the manual of life is not just for Christianity, but for every human being. It just happened that Christianity based their belief from the manual of life, but the truth is the Bible is written for every human being as a manual for each one of us, because from the manual, the creator established the whatever the laws and principles that God established. It is written in the manual. Okay, that's why this lesson will help us and guide us. And as I said a while ago, that this lesson will shape your thinking. It will change your thought. It will shape your thoughts, your belief, and ultimately your reality. That's why you need to choose the words that you're going to speak. It says in Job 22:28, decree a thing and it will be established for you, and light will shine on your ways. That means, whatever you decree, it will be established for you. So yan yung sinasabi. It's not my word, it's from the manual of life. So you must establish a habit that is very powerful, and that is declaration of affirmation. It means you have to declare uh, positive things about who you are every day, repeatedly, until it becomes a part of your life. So, example, you can say or tell yourself for the next 5 days, I am destined for greatness. So that's our topic for today. So each day, stand in front of a mirror and declare the conviction. Feel the weight of those words as they resonate within you. Allow them to awaken your spirit and ignite a fire in your heart. You see, when we often underestimate the power of our words. Words shape our reality. Sabi nga nila, change your world by changing your word. Pwede mong mabago ang iyong mundo, palibot mo, experiences mo, by changing your word, because your word has power. So begin each day by reaffirming your identity. This practice is about reconnecting about the core of who you are, grounding yourself in values and recognizing the unique qualities that define you. So, your qualities, the potential that you have, the abilities that you have, comes from the Creator. He put that inside you, He wired that inside you. So, this might be awkward for the first time when you declare to yourself, I am destined for greatness. Because we are used, or nasanay tayo that we always say negative things about ourselves. You can say to yourself, I am a person of integrity, resilience, and purpose. So that's positive. And that is an example of affirmation. Or you can say, I am uniquely equipped to to fulfill my destiny. And that's right, because God has given you the abilities to reach your destiny. So choose the words that resonate deeply within you. Speak it with conviction na naniniwala. So affirming your identity helps you to anchor or helps you anchor and the true self. Kung ano ka, your true self. So when you know who you are less likely to be swayed by external opinions or circumstances. So whatever is the opinion of others, you will not be affected because you are confident about who you are because it has been wired within you. So what are you going to declare? For example, you choose, I am disdain for greatness. Okay, so that's our topic. I am disdain for greatness. For example, you say, I am disdain for greatness. So today, I challenge you to follow a powerful practice that will transform your life. For the next 5 days, tell yourself about these simple truth yet powerful words. I am disdain for greatness. Or you can say, I am disdain for greatness and I possess gifts and abilities that will cause me to achieve great things. So, when you wake up in the morning, stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself, I am disdain for greatness and I possess gifts and abilities that will cause me to achieve great things. So, every day, now, when you do that on day one, begin by acknowledging your potential. Reflect on your unique gifts and talents. What makes you extraordinary? You have to understand that you possess the capabilities to achieve remarkable things. You are not created to live a life of mediocrity but to shine brightly in this world. When we say mediocrity, hindi ka pinanganak para maging normal kagaya ng lahat. Pinanganak ka na meron kang extraordinary qualities. You have to understand that and you have to believe. So, the first day, you have to acknowledge that you have potential. So, as you declare this declaration, I am disdain for greatness, and I possess gifts and abilities that will cause me to achieve great things. So, dapat maniwala ka. You acknowledge that you have potential. On day 2, as you speak in front of the mirror, visualize your dreams. Picture them vividly in your mind. You imagine, what does greatness look like you? What are your steps you need to take to reach your goals? Visualization is a powerful tool. It helps you align your actions with your aspirations. Day 3, understand the challenges you face. It means every day you will face challenges. But remember, those are part of your growth. Day 4, surround yourself with positivity. It means you engage with people who uplift and inspire you. Yung mga taong toxic ay huwag mo masyadong kausapin. Huwag masyadong makihalubilo, but surround yourself with people who believes in you. Day 5, reflect on your progress. So as you reach the end of this 5-day challenge, take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come. So, pero hindi lang ang challenge ko sa inyo na just 5 days, but continue to do that every day. Try to declare positive affirmation to yourself. Why? Because there is a power of affirmation. So first, the power of affirmation. Affirmations are positive statements that can help challenge and overcome negative thoughts. When you repeat these statements consistently, you start to believe them, which can lead profound changes in your life because they are being deposited in your subconscious. If you remember, we have learned about the subconscious. In order for the subconscious to record all those you are doing, it must be done repeatedly. So this practice can shift your mindset, enhance your self-esteem, and ultimately lead to more fulfilling. So to understand the power of affirmation, it is essential to recognize how your thoughts shape your reality. So ano man yung sinasabi mo, ay lagi mong dinideclare ay na-record yan sa subconscious mo. So to human mind is incredibly powerful. So your mind is very powerful. If you continue to declare positive things about yourself, it will be deposited in your subconscious and it will be reflected in your attitude, in your behavior. So conversely, when you focus on positive thoughts and affirmation, you can create a more empowering reality. So the brain is like a garden. If you plant seeds of positivity, gratitude, and hope, you will harvest a bountiful crop of success and happiness. So anong tinanim mo dyan sa isipan mo is like a garden. Then, yun yung maaani mo. Pag puro negative, ay syempre, mairita ka niyan. Puro negatibong dinalagay mo sa isipan mo. Ang resulta, mainitin ang ulo, discourage, ayun. Yun yung resulta, yun ang aanihin mo. So, you have to declare positive thoughts or declare positive things na tinatawag na affirmation about yourself. And as you declare affirmation to yourself, you are creating neural pathways. And one of the foundation behind the power of affirmation is the concept of self-fulfilling prophecies. This psychological phenomenon occurs when a belief or expectation brings about its own fulfillment. So, yung ibig sabihin ng self-fulfilling prophecy, whatever you think and say, it will be done unto you. Ang tawag dyan ay uh, ang tawag dyan, self-fulfilling prophecy. For instance, if you believe you will succeed in a particular endeavor, you are more likely to take the necessary actions that leads to success. So on the other hand, if you believe you will fail, then you might unconsciously sabotaging your efforts. So that's why it's very important. So when you declare positive or affirmation every day, you are creating a neural pathway. And what does this mean? By consistently affirming positive belief about yourself and your capabilities, you can set in motion a series of action and decisions that align those beliefs, paving the way for success. Moreover, affirmation can help rewire the brain. May tinatawag na neuroscience. Ito yun. Neuroscience has shown that the brain is malleable and capable of change throughout our lives, a concept known as neuroplasticity. When you repeatedly affirm positive belief, you are creating a neural pathways in your brain. Over time, these pathways become stronger and associated thoughts and belief become more automatic. This means that instead of reacting with doubt or fear in challenging situations, you begin to respond with confidence and optimism because you have created neural pathway. Ibig sabihin, nagkaroon siya ng daan sa isipan mo na kung saan ang lagi mo nang naiisip ay positive. Okay, so many of us, we thought yung tinatawag na uh, combating negative thoughts. Ayan. Example, combat negative thoughts. So how to combat? Practice mo ito, nagkaroon ka ng positive affirmation, naka-create ka ng neural pathways, then you will know how to combat negative words or negative thoughts. So because many of us have an inner critical voice that tells us we are not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. This voice can be incredibly damaging and can hold us back from reaching our full potential. Affirmations serve as in counterbalance to this negativity. So when you consciously choose to replace negative thoughts with positive affirmation, you begin to shift the internal dialogue. So ganun ang combat ng negative thoughts. So yun sinasabi natin. Then, for example, paano mo i-combat? Ito yung specific example. Instead of saying, I can't do this, you might say, I am capable and confident, and with time, I will improve. Or this shift in a language can lead to a shift in mindset also, allowing you to approach challenges with greater confidence and assurance. So to combat negative self-talk, you have to change the thoughts that comes to your mind, which is the negative talk. For example, yung sinasabi ko kanina, I can do this, ang hirap nito. So, instead na sasabihin mo, ang hirap nito, paglalaanan ko to ng panahon para maintindihan ko at alam ko kung paano ito gawin at ayusin at magagawa ko. That is combating negative self-talk. Next is another way in order to be able to combat. Be specific with your affirmation. Dapat klaro sa isip mo, ano yung dapat na i-declare mo? Ano ba yung gusto mong mangyari sa buhay mo? To effectively harness the power of affirmation is crucial to craft affirmation that resonate with you personally. Ano ba yung nasa isip mo na gusto mong i-declare sa sarili mo everyday? Generic affirmation nila the emotional impact needed to create a lasting change. So, tailor your affirmation to reflect your goals. Ano ba yung goals na sinulat mo? 10 years from now, I am a licensed or I am a licensed nurse or a licensed civil engineer. So, that is very broad. So, you must be specific. Ano yung field mo na pinili mo? For example, for me, I will declare I'm a successful teacher. That is very broad. Kailangan specific. So, anong ilalagay ko? I am a successful author, book author that sells millions of books. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, every day, I am a powerful author. Every book that I will write will change the mindset of those who will read it. Ayan. So, every day, I am destined for greatness because I possess abilities and gifts that will cause me to achieve amazing things or impossible things or great things. Ayan. So, i-declare ko yun every day. So, generic affirmation. So, be specific with your affirmation. So, to begin, para hindi ka mahirapan mag-isip, huwag kang lumayo. I-declare mo everyday yung goal mo na sinulat mo. Another one, so dahil meron ka ng specific affirmation na nagawa that is generic, you have to consistently repeat. Consistency and repetition of self-affirmation. So, kung ano yung nagawa mong affirmation, i-declare mo yun everyday. So, this is very essential aspect of affirmation. The need for consistency and repetition. Remember, our mind is like a garden. So, you have to plant those affirmation and it requires repetition. Another one is, as you declare, you have to incorporate visualization into your affirmation. So habang dinideclare mo, I am destined for greatness, ini-imagine mo yung sarili mo na great. For example, for me, I'm declaring, I am a powerful author because every book that I've written is the bestseller uh, that will reach millions of people to read, and millions of people that have read, they will read and be able to sell 1 million, 2 million, 3 million books. So, ini-imagine ko yung sarili ko na nagpapaprint ng millions of books sa publishing company. Ayan. So, incorporate visualization into your affirmation. And then next, since you incorporate that, you visualize in your mind, you have to believe it. So, that is beliefs and visualization. So, kailangan yun as you declare, para may resulta sa buhay mo, you have to believe whatever you are declaring. So, regardless of what you felt, the emotional component of affirmation cannot be overlooked. When you recite affirmation, it is essential to connect with the emotion associated with those statements. So, i-feel mo na i-feel mo yung sinasabi mo at naniniwala ka. But the negative thoughts or the negative feelings, kailangan ay i-ignore mo. You combat it with positive talk and feel it. Yeah. So, belief and visualization. And after that, another thing that is associated with your affirmation is affirmation cultivates a sense of gratitude. So, habang nag-declare ka, that will cause you to be grateful while affirming. So, moreover, affirmation can cultivate a sense of gratitude by acknowledging the positive aspects of your life. Expressing gratitude for them, you shift your focus on what is lacking to what is abundant. So, instead na yung kung anong wala sa'yo, kung anong mayroon kayong makikita mo. So, while affirmation can be incredibly powerful, it's essential to approach them with an open mind and a willingness to embrace change. So, handa ka sa pagbabago. Sometimes, deeply ingrained belief may not shift immediately, and it may take time and patience to see the result. So, it may take time, but continue, don't give up, because it will truly happen. Whatever you believe, it will happen to you. So, it is very important. So, to understand the challenges and the setbacks of the journey, embrace the challenges and use them as opportunities to affirm your commitment to growth and development. So, sa iyong pag-declare everyday, syempre hindi yun overtime. Hindi rin overnight, but overtime. So, mayroon kang mga ma-encounter na mga obstacles sa buhay mo, but that is a part of your growth and development. Para ma-develop ka at yung character mo, those are opportunities to grow. Furthermore, sharing your affirmation with others can create a sense of accountability and support. So another thing to remember is journey of self-discovery and empowerment. So as you continue to declare, it will also help you to recognize, discover about what you can do because you are declaring it positively. So many individuals have the practice of positive affirmation from renowned leaders and successful entrepreneurs to everyday people striving for personal growth. The power of affirmation has been a guiding light for countless individuals. So it is very important. By telling yourself you are destined for greatness, you're setting the stage for a life of filled with purpose, passion, and fulfillment. So as you declare, continually, you will be able to recognize the unique gift that you have because you have a unique gift. Each one of us recognize your unique gift is a powerful and transformative journey that can lead to a deeper understanding of yourself and your potential. So each one of us is born with a distinct set of talents. Remember that abilities and qualities that shape who we are and how we interact with the world. So mayroon kang gift. Lahat tayo, walang pinanganak na walang gift. Next, you embrace yourself. So embracing yourself, for example, if you find immense joy in writing, perhaps you give lies in communication or storytelling. If you excel problem solving and enjoy analytical challenges, you maybe have a gift for critical thinking and innovation. Pay attention to what resonates with you and brings you fulfillment as this close can guide you toward identifying your strength. So, saan ka masaya? Ayan. Ano yung nag enjoy ka na ginagawa mo? And then, you must also and then you embrace yourself. So, engage in your experiences, wag mo mga opportunity na bago sa'yo, then don't be afraid. Another powerful tool in the journey of recognizing your gift is engaging in new experiences. Stepping outside your comfort zone and trying different activities can reveal hidden talents within you. So, you will discover it. Another one is uh, learn to appreciate the uniqueness of your gift. So, wag kang tumingin sa iba. Tignan mo sarili mo. Anong meron ka? Don't just invade other. You have to discover, explore the gift that you have. As you explore your unique gift, it is essential to cultivate the mindset of self-acceptance. Tanggapin mo kung anong meron ka. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who encourage and growth and celebrate your achievement. The journey of developing your gift is lifelong process, and the more you invest in yourself, the more you will flourish. So it means discover, develop, and deploy. It means you deploy yourself, you practice. So remember these three: discover, develop, and deploy your gift. And understanding how they align with your purpose. Remember, your gift is related to your purpose. Everything you have is always related to your purpose. Remember, the purpose is to excel in the field of your expertise. You are going to dominate in the field of your expertise, so that you will be able to influence the people and infiltrate the system with biblical values, standard lifestyle culture. So another aspect of recognizing your gift, a unique gift, is to understand how they align it to your purpose. Consider uh, embracing your strength and become more authentic and confident. So you focus on that. And embrace a mindset of abundance. What does it mean to embrace abundance mindset? It means you have to embrace. Rather than scarcity, have cultivate a culture of collaboration where everyone's strengths are valued and celebrated. It means, tignan mo kung anong mayroon ka at wag mong tignan yung kakulangan mo. Yun ka dapat, embrace mo yung abundance. Ibig sabihin, binigyan ka ng kakayahan, potential ng creator. You have a unique gift at mayroon kang unique na experiences. So, ano man yung binigay niya sa'yo, lahat na pangangailangan mo ay nandyan. Tandaan mo yon. So, wag kang mag-focus sa kung anong wala sa'yo, you focus on what you have. And visualizing your dreams, picture them vividly. Kailangan ay i-visualize mo, maniwala ka. Visualization of dreams is a powerful technique that taps into the human mind incredibly ability to create and manifest desired outcomes. So, kapag binivisualize mo ang dream mo, isulat mo siya. Kaya, meron kayong plans, di ba? Pinasulat ko sa inyo. Disdain for greatness is confirming it. that you have to write your plan at i-visualize mo yung sarili mo. As you visualize it, you have to write down. As its core, visualization is the practice of imaging a future scenario vividly and realistically, engaging all your senses to make the experience as real as possible in your mind. Kaya sinasabi natin dun sa goal, 10 years from now, so you're imagining yourself, 10 years from now, you see yourself in your dream, picturing yourself vivid in your mind, is very clear. So, this technique is utilized by athlete performers, business leaders, and individuals from various walks of life as a way to enhance performance, boost motivation, and achieve goals. That's why you have to write your goals. So when you are writing down your goals, it means you are visualizing yourself 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now. To begin with, it is essential to understand that the brain does not differentiate between reality and not. So you have to write down. So one way is to write down. Ayan. So mahalaga. Then understanding the challenges you face. Each one of us will face challenges in life. So don't forget that challenges are all part. Embracing challenges is an essential part of human experience that can lead to personal growth, resilience, and transformation. So don't see problems as obstacle. They are stepping stone. They are a way for us to grow. It means you see the challenges in your life in a positive way. Adopt a proactive approach that encourages exploration and personal development. So one effective way to build resilience is by reframing challenges as opportunities for growth. So every challenges in life, you see it as a challenge, not a problem. Or unpleasant circumstances, you see it as a challenge. So every time you encounter any circumstances in life, always think, what is the lesson that I will learn from this? Yan. So ano kaya yung matututunan mo? So embracing challenges is this way to foster a sense of empowerment. Remember, kapag ka nakakaranas ka ng mga negative or challenges in life, it's not the end. All things work together for good for those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. His ways are higher than our ways. The Creator's ways is higher than our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. Mas magaling pa ba tayo sa Creator? There's somebody controlling everything. So, we have to depend on Him. Always remember this praise. The Creator's thoughts is higher than our thoughts. The Creator's ways are higher than our ways. Lagi mong tatandaan. I-declare mo everyday, His ways are higher than my ways. His thoughts are higher than my thoughts. So apply this in your life so that you will not forget. I tell you, your life will be changed and you will become successful because you are destined for greatness. That's all. God bless everyone.